Hi guys, so we're out on the little rangy thing. We're going to do some shooting. Now, being non-sighted, you need to rely on muscle memory when doing archery. Now there's two ways you can actually aim. You can use a tactile sight, which we're not using today, or you can use pure muscle memory with somebody to guide you, which is what my cameraman assistant son is going to be doing. All he's going to be doing is telling me up, down, left, right, okay, and then we're going to shoot. The object of this exercise is to build, maintain, and reinforce muscle memory. Now we're using a lightweight bow. It's only 20-pound draw weight, because even experienced shooters can reinforce bad memory and bad muscle positioning through overweight practice with a bow, so especially when you hold it for a long time and you get the shakes and the tremors. That's when you start to lose defined muscle memory. So we're using a lightweight bow to create the muscle memory, which will allow us at a later date, as we progress, to shoot heavier bows more accurately. Now we're going to alternate between just muscle memory shooting with verbal guidance and using a tactile sight, but that'll be for another video. So for today, we're just going to pull it back, let it go, and see what we can come up with. Now I think this is a good practice even for visual enabled shooters who can see. Just get a lightweight bow and just do a little bit of practice for half an hour at fairly short range, just practicing. And what I'm doing is, as I draw the bow, I'm thinking about each position of my body, where my arm is in relation to my shoulder, where my shoulder is in relation to my chest, where the string is pulled back to, where the bow is held in the hand, where the string is pulled back to in relation to my anchor point, which is my nose and my thumb underneath my chin, where this elbow comes back to, and I'm thinking about every aspect of the shot. And trying to calculate fairly quickly when I'm somewhere near. And then my assistant is going to tell me up, down, left, right, and hopefully as we go on, as we practice, his input should be less and less as we go on. So anyway, enough waffling. We shall see what we shall see, if you'll excuse the pun. Right, so I'm going to present and then think about all the shots I'm going to do while listening to Jack, and he's going to give me some basic guidance to get me hopefully somewhere near the target. So,
too high, left, 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 go.
Right, so where did that one go?
Just shy of the 12 o'clock position.
So high.
Half 11. Half 11.
So high.
Yes.
Can't find the straight. Right. So I'm trying to remember how it felt when I fired that last shot.
Bit low, bit left. There we go. That was more or less dead centre.
So thinking about the shot we just fired, it's all about the feel of the shot. Everybody knows when a shot feels good, and you know you fired a good one. Well, I'm trying to create that feeling artificially each and every time we shoot.
Too high, left, good.
And with practice, I mean, there are master archers, traditional archers in places like Japan, who can do this sort of thing, but generally speaking they don't close their eyes. They close a door in front of them and shoot through the door, rice paper door. But it's the same sort of principle.
Side looks good, elevation looks about right.
That one sounded good.
It went a little bit higher than the others.
Right, last one.
Too far over to the right, little higher, should be good. Right.
Right, there we go. So, you guys can see what I can't. But hopefully we haven't shot too bad a group. So give it a go yourself. Don't try closing your eyes and shooting by yourself. Get somebody to help you and stand behind you and guide by looking down the arrow, and just try it. But think about each shot you fire. And you can do it with your eyes open as well, but use it to create muscle memory, reinforce the muscle memory, and you'll find that over a few months of doing this 2 or 3 times a week for a dozen or so, or 2 dozen arrows, you will improve your form and you'll get more and more accurate. It's especially useful for new archers and for visually impaired archers. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Good shooting. Keep slinging the sticks. God bless. See you next time.